What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be reviewing the DJI Spark, one of the best cameras for skateboarding. Do you ever get tired of carrying a big tripod around with you everywhere? And do you ever get tired of filming all your tricks stationary on tripods? So DJI has come up with a solution to this problem. This is the DJI Spark. It's a really small drone, and the coolest thing about this drone is it can follow you. If you're somebody that likes to get skateboard clips, but you don't have any friends that skate, or your friends are just really shaky when it comes to filming, then this is your new best friend. It's really small and portable. It's easy to carry with you. You can get lots of different cases. And this is one of those drones that you can just keep in your trunk and just have it whenever you need it. So the Spark's really good for long lines or manuals. It's not very good for flip tricks because it's going to be pretty far away from you when you're filming with it. As you can see here, it kind of drifted away. So on this clip, I'm going to be filming a manual. The thing is, when I got right there where those trees are, it lost my shirt in the trees because they were all dark. But then the second time, it followed me. So sometimes it gets really close to you and sometimes it gets really far away. And here is an example of that it just kept coming at me. I thought it was going to run into me. You can see the fear in my eye right there. So I do this ollie and then the drone just keeps going and it's about to run into these trees when I notice, and I just start running. Well, I'll start waving first, and then I start skating towards the controller to stop it because the whole skate park, it thought the whole skate park was me. So there's me bringing it back. And it does really good for some of these lines that you really can't film without a filmer, you know, with any other kind of camera on a tripod or anything like that. It's just 1080p. It doesn't have 4K. Sometimes you have to go kind of slow to get it to follow you, and then sometimes it'll just kind of stop. It does a pretty good job following me most of the time. You can't really do any quick turns, change directions really quick. It's not good for the mini ramp. If you're going to be filming mini ramp tricks, just kind of let it hover over the mini ramp and stay stationary. It's really good for long lines when you're going in the same direction. You can zoom in and follow yourself even if you kept it stationary, but it's going to be blurry because it's just 1080p, it's not 4K. So the Spark takes great 12 megapixel pictures. It actually has a 4K sensor. It's got the same sensor as the Mavic, but they kind of hack it to just film 1080p so they can sell the Mavic for twice as much. Because if this drone shot 4K, then no one would buy the more expensive drones. This drone is great for the average customer. It's great for filming skateboarding. I think it's the best drone for filming skateboarding, because with skateboarding you might wreck the drone if it's following you. So with this drone, it's not super expensive. It's half the price as the more expensive 4K drones, so you don't really have to worry that much about wrecking it. This drone does have the best tracking of anything that I've ever seen. It's not perfect, as you've seen in some of these clips, but it is so much better than some of the other drones or the solo shot that I've tried out. It just works better than anything I've ever seen for tracking a subject. So there are different tracking modes. You'll go into the active tracking, you'll push the little person, and then you draw a square around yourself. So after you do that, it's going to be panning and tilting and following you like somebody on a tripod. It's going to stay stationary and turn and follow you that way. But if you press that little guy standing again, then it turns into a little guy running. And once you do that, the drone actually moves and follows you around the skate park. So it doesn't really have slow motion. You can make things slow motion, but they're just gonna get blurry. If you want to film flip tricks and you want them in slow motion, get a GoPro. But if you want to film long lines and manuals and street skating, then the DJI Spark is a really good camera. You can record the sound with your phone and add it in later, or you could use an external recording device. You could just make up sounds, like you could take an ollie sound and just stick it in there later on. Listen to these clips. All the sound in these clips, it's all fake. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this kind of content, reviews, tutorials, and just videos about what I'm learning as I grow as a skateboarder, then hit that subscribe button, and thanks for watching.
Invisible kindness in my mind, transcendence. Invisible forgiveness in my mind. It's endless, it's endless, it's endless. Don't mind in our car.